to TNPr Kevin.
TNP Nation!
What's up, dude? Told you we'd be hooking up again.
Yeah, buddy.
So I drove out from Utah, we hooked up. Kevin lives here in California.
Yeah.
We are again in the San Francisco Bay.
Once again.
We're testing actually the Zodiac Pro Open 550 in a sea trial.
Sweet.
Have we learned a few things already?
Already.
This antenna mount.
Started.
Yeah, this antenna mount totally wasn't working. Just one thing after another, dude. Is this clean or not?
It's clean right now, so use it while you can.
I'm gonna use your fishing
rare.
rag to clean the camera lens.
You caught me at a rare moment. I just changed diapers.
He says it's for fishing. I suspect it's for something else.
It's still clean, but it's early.
No, seriously, Kevin halibut fishes and he does all kinds of serious offshore fishing here in California. I'm learning a lot from him.
Halibut, salmon, striper.
We had a gray whale surface right here. The sailing rig right by the gate is also looking for him. We're looking for him to surface.
Yeah, no recite yet.
I have never seen a whale inside the gate before. I know they do it once in a while. What do you think, Kev?
They do it. They Humphrey the humpback.
There he is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Dude, get a little bit closer. Those guys saw him right up.
A little power coming on.
Yeah, bring it. Slow down up here.
Yeah. Get behind him so we get behind the sight.
There he is. Yeah, that might, is that a gray?
Yes.
Okay. Who would have thought I'd go all the way down to freaking Monterey?
Yeah.
Living in the van for 3 days looking for whales.
Right,
No.
right?
It's right here. There
Good sight, good sight. There
Look
it
at
is.
that. Awesome.
Beautiful.
That is fantastic. Is that a little baby there too?
Looks like it might be. Either that or it's porpoise that are swimming with it.
Yeah, they're porpoises.
There's 2 fins. Porpoise, I believe.
So we don't get near the whales. I mean, you can't get with like 500 feet, right?
Yeah.
Unless they come to you.
Unless they come to you, and you really don't even want to. You want to steer away from them if that occurs.
Right. So we're steering well clear.
Yeah.
We love our whale buddies out here. Look at the day we have.
Oh, it's unbelievable out here. Yeah. This is unheard of.
So I told you the Pro Open was coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
It's not paid for. I'm just making payments on it.
That happens.
Time is of the essence, so
yeah,
you and I are not getting any younger.
No, we're not. Time versus money.
Right there.
Yeah, look at that.
He's staying in that one place.
Yeah. Might be feeding.
Yeah.
Although usually they kind of have a different motion to them when they're feeding.
These guys are getting a great whale sighting off that sailing boat.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow. That is outstanding.
You can hear them too, hear them blow.
I cannot believe we saw it right here. One thing we've learned about the Pro Open and sea trial is, let me zoom out here, sorry. If you bump this, you can get thrown out of the boat.
Yeah.
That's a 115 on this son of a gun. And it hauls ass. I'm serious, you gotta be careful. If you hit that, boom,
You're going
you could be
backwards.
bye-bye.
Yeah. You'll be practicing your gymnastics.
So this boat is stored in California as well, in a storage unit. And then I drive out and hook up with friends like Kevin to run it whenever I can. Get up here, I'm cameraman. Kevin is the boat captain at this point.
Sounded, he went deep. He's gone deep. Gone under the boat.
Notice Kevin and I are twins with our Gore-Tex.
6 years on this set.
I love this. This is Cabela's Gore-Tex. I have an updated review I'm going to post on it. It is amazing. Really good stuff.
6 years on
Kevin uses his hard. I mean, he's basically a commercial fisherman in his outfit.
Yeah. 6 years of hard use and it's still holding up well. It's still serving me well here.
So maybe you could tell the viewers, there he is right there. Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. You can hear them and everything.
God, it's just, I just love whales. So maybe you can tell the viewers why we're in Gore-Tex when dash temperature is registering 88 degrees. What's up?
Well, yeah, that's at the moment, but the winds for today forecast 15 to 25 knots.
What's the seas doing?
So seas are forecast 7 feet at 16 seconds. So a little sporty, but definitely doable.
So we got out early enough where we're enjoying some smooth water.
Right, and it'll kick up in the afternoon reliably every afternoon. So that's why you wear this. It's wind protection and spray protection. You will get wet.
Amen, brother. So how's this working versus the Futura? Do you miss the Futura?
No.
Come on. I'm laughing too because Kevin, by the way, I have a surf hat on. This is for surfers because it doesn't blow off with the wings. Yeah, I know it looks stupid, awesome, but I don't care.
No, that's
Kevin wants one.
That's the bomb.
Because you can wear it. How many times we fished our hats out of the water?
Just about every last trip we were out, remember?
Yeah, I lost mine, you lost yours, and you cinch it down tight. Wearing it backwards works, but now you don't have a bill.
Right.
So this is awesome. Maybe I should just review it. Okay, here's your review. It's awesome.
Get it.
Well, for something like this, high wind application.
High winds. Yeah, high winds for sure. I don't know how many times I've fished hats out. Sometimes you don't succeed, you just lose them.
Well, I'm laughing. I was telling Kevin today, he came out in November in the Futura. Like he bought a trip with us, and it has like residuals. So I told him, I was like, dude, I'm gonna just come out to the boat. And he's like a friend, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
And he's such a good sport. I don't know if I said this in the other video, but that is a cool shot. Golden Gate with a freaking whale.
Yeah.
Does it get any better than that?
No.
God, that's cool. Now he's shallow again.
Yeah. He went down deep for a while,
but Kevin goes out here with big waves, potato patch, offshore fishing. And when I got him in the Zodiac, I was thinking, oh man, this guy's he's never been out in the water. He's gonna really, and he goes, yeah, I basically go, 30 miles offshore. I'm like, oh, freak.
Yeah.
I felt like a tadpole. This guy knows 20 times more about this, 1,000 times more about everything we're doing than I do.
I was ready. I was ready that day. I
had my game dressed like this.
Yeah. The rag was not quite as clean.
Show him the watch you're giving a test.
Yeah, this is
G7900 previously reviewed. He's looking for a water watch. So this has a tide function on it.
Yeah, tide right there. And with graphical, which is important.
Yeah,
you want the graph.
Info so quickly off it.
It's just at a glance. And
that's so far so good?
So far so good, yeah, this is great. It works great with this gear. Excellent, I love the way this wears. I was concerned about it because of the high profile nature, but this is great. This is great, I'm sold.
It's a staple when I go on the water, the 7900, I love it. And I got a red one and I got that slate blue.
Yeah.
And then he's also thinking about a Gulf Master.
Yeah, and I've been seriously looking at the Gulf Master.
Gulf Master is just special. You know?
I like the style of it. It's just it's got that it's got that style factor to it. It's kind of cool.
So the game plan today is we're going to go to Kevin's fishing places. He's going to show me about his fishing places. The wind waves are going to pick up a lot. I don't know if I'll be rolling the camera then. I forgot my action camera for my head. I don't think I have it. So,
okay.
But I have this. And they actually like the Sony camera better.
Yeah.
And with you piloting, I might be able to show them.
Yeah.
It's going to get bumpy as heck.
Yeah. Well, I think we can pull it off.
Right now, it's epically nice in the bay.
Unheard of here. I mean, I come out here all the time, and even in the morning, it's rougher than this usually.
Yeah.
And this is the lake equivalent of glass. Look at that beautiful blow right there. That's what he said.
That's a great shot. Golden Gate, sunshine, smooth water, so I can actually hold the camera still, and a gray in the frame. That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
I've come out here every time looking for this, and it finally happened.
Yeah, inside the gate, no less, which is.
It looks like he's alone.
I think so. The previous two I've seen out here were alone also. 2 trips ago, there was one right outside the gate, kind of over here to the right.
Yep. Last time I was out here, the windsurfers were out with their windsurfing foils, and man, are they fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Waves are up, big chop, they don't care. They're out here launching, turning around. I didn't see any of them wipe out.
And he's doing this kind of settling motion.
How close have you seen them come up to your boat out there?
Too close, to be honest.
Makes you nervous?
Out trolling, yeah. I try to get away from them. I hate to haul gear, you know, to get away, but sometimes I've had to do it.
Because you're drift fishing.
Well,
sometimes.
Or trolling. And trolling, they'll come right up to you, which, you know, I don't know why they do that, but it's a good sign on the one hand because it means there's bait a lot of times.
Okay.
Because salmon, you can't, they have a small swim bladder, so you can't see them on the depth finder. So you have to look, you have to go by bait. And so they're a good indicator. You know, you look for the, you know, for the blow spout, but you don't want to get too close, but they'll come close to you. And, yeah, it's, you know, I mean, they're a big animal. They can swamp you. So you don't want to get too close to them. It does happen.
Well, I'm glad he's going the right way.
Yeah.
By the way, that he worries me. I don't like them when they go way inland and then they get stuck.
Many years ago, Humphrey the Humpback went all the way up to Rio Vista.
Did he get stuck?
Well, he was up there for a while and they kept trying to shoo him out. They finally got him to go back out. It's all, you know, tight confines for them up there. It's
right.
Good to have them up that far up.
And they can get beach because it's so shallow.
Beach, there's shoals everywhere. It's not good. Not good for the whales. But it was quite the scene. People were coming out, you know, looking at them.
Look how quiet that motor is.
Local news. Oh yeah.
That's quieter than the E-Tech.
Yeah. Well, E-Tech is
yeah, it's a world of difference in noise.
Yeah, big difference. Big difference.
Yeah, so you're saying you have to haul gear sometimes if it comes so
close?
Well,
yeah, you don't want to get too close because, like I say, they can, you know, they can flip you, they can swamp you out. So,
did you ever see that YouTube video of the kayaker in Monterey and she almost got swallowed by the plunge feeder?
Yes. Yeah.
I think it was a hump, wasn't it? Humpback coming up?
So, yeah, remember right. There was a blue whale out here that got struck by
a ship. He's staying right there.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
I'm going to circle back and look at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You got to be like massively careful with this throttle.
Yeah.
This, by the way, is padded because this is an open ocean boat we're in, the Pro Open. But this will bounce up and down. It can knock your freaking teeth out.
Grill buster.
Look at this roll coming in right here.
That's off of that boat, the ferry boat.
Did he just pass us?
The boat went out.
This is when it's really fun to come out in the bay.
Yeah.
Sunshine up, the water's relatively smooth.
Well, it's the right season. September, you don't get the overcast nearly as much.
Well, so when's the weather go south?
Well, starts April and then all the way through August. It's the worst out here.
Are you talking about waves and wind, right?
Waves and wind, right.
Yeah, but what about, because I've been out here, I mean, when did we do our trip? November, right?
That was November, yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, November's good. October, November, there he is. Saw one eat a seal once.
Did you?
Alcatraz rod.
When you're out on the water?
No, I was at one at Alcatraz. I was just making a swim joke.
Oh, is that the one that killed that one in Alcatraz?
Remember that seal that got eaten right off
video. I saw it. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a great white.
In on it.
Yeah, and that's
because I was looking at Kevin.
Right. Yeah, come on, man. Some cameraman you are.
Exactly. Right here.
Yeah. A whole lot of little.
Here you go. You're well within outside of 500. We're trying. We're staying well away from them.
Close, but not too close.
Of course, I was telling Kevin, the cool thing about the Pro Open is that it looks like a freaking sheriff's boat.
Yeah, definitely.
Sheriff's boat or
fishing game.
Navy SEAL, fishing game, Coast Guard.
Yeah, people will run from you.
I like that. Like I was out on the gate on one of the first sea trials on it. Guys were picking up anchor and booking it when I came up on them. I'm serious. Look at this brown pelican, dude.
Oh yeah.
And people wonder, he just plunge fished.
Yeah.
And people wonder why we come out here.
Turkey dinner.
Got freaking whales, pelicans,
Turkey
guys
dinner.
in goofy hats.
Right, right. Oh, wait till it gets a little more sunny. I'll get goofy on you.
All right, bro, I guess we can move it on.
All right.
What do you think?
Porpoise right there, but...
A little one? The pygmy porpoise?
Yeah, a little one, yeah. I was looking for one more sighting, but...
Yeah. He's right here.
He sounded... There's a big porpoise there. What's that?
There he is.
Too close. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're definitely not too close.
No. He is just kind of cruising around.
Isn't that funny?
This area is, fishing-wise, is called Chrissy Fields.
What's it called?
Chrissy Fields. So that's the area for those on BootTube that know what Chrissy Fields is.
Bonita Point's right up here, right?
Yeah.
And where do you say you go? Are you hanging a right or a left when we go out?
Hanging a right, I go up to fish a lot around Duxbury Reef.
Oh, you just told the world that.
Yeah, well, the fleet's up there a lot, so it's no secret. I don't give away my exact.
Your exact?
No.
Plus, tell them this, that if you're man enough to go out there, you can have it.
That's right. It's not, not for the faint of heart, let's put it that way.
Look at this brown pelican right here. There must be a whole school of fish, because the pelican's fishing here too.
When you see
freaking porpoise is here, whales are here.
When you see the fish diving, or the birds diving, that's when you know the bait's on.
They're shallow enough where they can get them.
And that's a good sign. You look for the birds, diving birds, is best. A little secret. Not that much of a secret, but yeah, a little tip.
This is gonna be a cool video, dude.
Yeah.
It's raw and real.
That's it. That's the way to run it. That's the way we run, right?
That's the way we run. With no cuts. There's a news helicopter up by the Golden Gate.
Yeah. I don't see the birds diving though. I'm not sure he's feeding. I saw one. Actually, they are right over there. 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Out in the distance.
Roger.
400 yards. 500 yards.
Comes a brown pelican diving in right there.
Taking a look. So there is bait. Should be feeding.
I'm surprised that sailboat didn't stick around where the whale was.
Yeah. Yeah, it may not have been a whale tour per se, so they may have been just taking a quick look. So there he is, 3 o'clock.
That was him over there?
Yeah.
What we have for instrumentation, I've got a GPS 62 ST for backup phone. We got a Ray Marine chart plotter fish finder integrated. The only problem is the transducer on the transom and the big waves gets thrown around, so it reads pretty good now when we're slow or no-go. Yeah. Full instrumentation on the Yamaha 115 FP. So yeah, it's an upgrade.
Definitely. It's an upgrade.
Put 100 hours on that Futura in one year.
Really?
That's okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's getting out there.
Yeah. I got 580 on mine.
I was thinking about selling the Futura, and I said that in an update video, but now I'm like,
I don't know, man.
I'd like to run with some TNPrs with it in Utah.
Yeah. It's
paid for.
Really, yeah, paid for, and it's a great lake boat.
And I can store it in a closet.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
It is a great lake boat.
It is, yeah.
And it's served for a year faithfully out here in the Pacific freaking Ocean.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
I'd have gone out the gate that day with you, no problem.
Totally. All right, brother. We're gonna get out of here now. So we're gonna. You're driving.
All right.
I'm hanging on. So make it happen, Captain. Trim it as you see fit.
All right.
Miles an hour, about 4.5 gallons,
just like
an hour.
This is awesome, man. This handles great. I would add a little drag to your throttle cable, though.
You can adjust it. I got the screwdriver with me. That's one of the things we're doing today.
Yeah, I would
definitely do that. Because you want it to stay in position.
Yeah, it's a little too touchy, especially for out here when the waves get big. You're going to want that. It'll definitely buck you out.
Affirmative. All right, we're going to sign off here. I might pick it up with some more stuff we'll see on this trip. Going outside the gate now.
Nice.
kind of see this is the interchange of the tide. Look at the chop already.
Yeah.
And this is totally the gate. I mean,
right.
Smooth 1 second, and then tides, winds.
Yeah, and the other thing that you have that's helping to create this, it's contributing, is a depth change right back over here. So it goes from shallow to about 140 feet, and then it'll get out to 300 out here. So it's right at that depth change combined with the tide, and we're about peak incoming here right now.
How deep?
Right here,
it's like
about 200
feet, isn't it?
200
yeah.
Right here, yeah. But that where this water feature change starts is the depth change from the shallows, the Crissy Fields, onto the depths underneath the gate, and it helps create that that ripple effect on the water surface.
And you have like 30 gallons of water interchanging with the tides, right? Just 30?
Yeah, just 30.
30 million.
30 million.
30 billion.
30 billions and billions of gallons.
We got seals working this area too, so there's some fish.
Yeah.
We just saw a couple right here.
We bait fish. Yeah, they love those current breaks, these current interfaces. And then you see how just out here it'll smooth back out, and that's because it's fairly constant depth through here. So you don't get that feature change that causes this surface condition.
What are you fishing for out here? Carp, right?
Yeah, just carp, right? Lake carp. Koi for the pond.
That's an epic shot right there. Golden Gate right behind you.
Yeah, sweet. It's beautiful, gorgeous day.
God, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You got to get out early for this, though.
You have to get out early. Yeah, this is not, I won't get this in the afternoon.
You launch at 1 p.m., you're going to get wet. Well, you're going to see it. We'll see it coming back.
Yeah, you'll see it coming back, right.
It's going to get rough.
You'll get hammered.
Tempting to film this stuff. Look at this. It ain't nothing.
Totally doable.
I love it when a guy shows up on our sea videos and acts like what we're in is nothing. You pussies. Occasionally we'll see a comment like that. It's like, I wish I could bring him out here.
Yeah.
Throw him in a little john boat and say, hey, we'll pick you up in 6 hours.
Yeah, you can't appreciate it. Video doesn't do it justice until you come out and experience it.
We're in trailing seas now.
Following seas, it makes it look tame, but
yeah, so this is a lot better than when we had it out. It'll just give you a flavor. I'm really happy with the Pro Open though, what it's doing.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent.
There's very few people I would turn the boat over to and just trust them. Kevin's one of them. Experienced sea captain. He knows the ocean and he knows how to drive a boat. So there's technique to the waves. I mean, sometimes you'll wheelie over a wave, you'll change your line. Sometimes you'll go fast, sometimes you'll trim bow down, bow up. It's just ever changing.
Right.
And someone always has to be watching what's going on out here.
Yeah, eyes peeled at all times.
I mean, it's not like it's not like a storm or anything. It's just, well, but don't fall out of your boat out here.
Right. Well, and you'll still get rogue waves, and by rogue, it's all relative, right? So if you're in 4 foot seas, a rogue will be 6 or 7 foot.
Yeah.
And if you're getting casual with the 4-footers and that 6 or 7 hits, it's going to throw you off.
That's the thing. Once you get thrown out the boat, the fun begins.
Yeah. Right. You don't want to go swimming out here.
And by fun, I'm talking your life is at risk.
Absolutely.
Big time. Good luck getting back in the boat. Even tethered, I think it's tough.
Yeah.
Because it's just too choppy.
Well, it's choppy. You've got all this clothing on. It weighs you down.
Now it gets waterlogged.
And the water temp is 60 degrees. So you got to worry about hypothermia big time. Other than that, it's a piece of cake.
Piece of cake, you pussies.
Okay, we're going to have to cut to a beam C here to follow between the buoys. You want to stay between the buoys where it's deeper. So a little beam C, actually, we'll get full beam C here almost. And there's no benefit of the following C in the patch.
Confused, right?
Confused sea state, yeah, it's the roughest, it's the worst.
I'd really like to do drone footage right now. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah.
It's too rough. Even with a 3-person team, it'd be tough because you have to be hanging on constantly.
Yeah.
If you let go, you get thrown overboard, bucked overboard. In calm seas, you can do it, but not out here.
No, not like this.
Not unless you had a ship following you. We'll get that Coast Guard cutter to follow us, and he can film it.
Drop into the baffles and move it out, and then he can do the filming.
We'll get some ensign to do the drone footage for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to hold it steady, but kind of know how that goes.
Yeah.
Potato patch coming up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up.
All right. Okay, we'll get some footage at low speed, and then we'll pick it up.
All right. So this is the potato patch.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
No, it's fairly organized by patch standards. Normally it's more confused than this, but we're close to high tide.
It's up there. It's cranking pretty good.
It'll be right up off the jaws is where it's the worst. But the other thing is we got a slacking current because we're near high tide.
You do realize you're saying a lot of jargon for these guys.
Sorry.
Say it in landlubber terms.
Yeah, so when the current opposes the wind is when you get the worst conditions. And right
they
now,
can understand that.
with the current being slow, the wind dominates, but at least it makes it predictable. So it makes it a lot more navigable. That's why you can see that it's fairly organized at this point because the current is slow. It's near slack current. So there's no water motion, just wind motion on top of the water.
This is night and day from the Futura. You can take the Futura out and do this, but you're going to get soaked. That's what I said before in the other vids. You're going to get just douched and beat up because it's like a cork on the water. This hole has a 23.5 degree dead rise to it. It's a sea boat.
Right.
We'll show it some more. I'll get some head footage, i.e. like GoPro or something later on. See, we're about half a tank, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We've been cruising kind of slow to conserve gas. You can freaking launch off these waves though. I mean, the boat can come clean out of the water and scare you. Like off this roll, if you wanted to, just freaking go. This boat's actually rated up to 115. This is the maximum motor allowed. Most guys get the Pro Open 550 are running 90s on it, which is a great motor. But this is a whole different ball game, running a 115. But again, it's you got to kind of be wise about throttle use, especially in this stuff. You say higher horsepower safer?
Safer, gives you more options.
Roger that.
Get out of trouble.
Yep. And you don't have to run your big motor fast.
That's right. Overall, it'll cost you a little more operationally in gas, but I'd go for more power.
That's what I did. Safety. That was exactly my thinking.
Safety over economy out here.
So this ship coming through the gate is looking at us going, what is that rubber raft doing out in the freaking potato patch?
The dinghy.
How fun is this?
Oh, this is awesome.
This is awesome,
I love
dude.
it out here. It's nautical. It's fun.
Amen, brother. Kevin gets it. He took a day off of work to make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you got to do.
I'll be out here again Friday. Yeah.
What are you fishing for then?
Salmon and halibut.
Yum.
And last time out was a sea bass. That was a nice...
Can I roll in that shot of sea bass?
Yeah.
Look at this sea bass he caught, dude.
Yeah.
He says it's sea bass. I think it's actually a carp.
Carp.
I'm kidding. Of course it's a... No, was it just sea bass? White sea bass?
It's a white sea bass, yeah.
Look at this roll right here, dude. Is that a private yacht? That looks like a private yacht.
Yep.
That's some money. I wonder what his gas bill is for one day.
Oh, good.
Hazard a guess.
For a day, all day running, probably 300. $400.
$400?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not for a rich dude.
Right.
We're talking about this yacht right here. I'll try to. So this is a little bit more enjoyable coming in with the following seas.
Yeah, following sea is definitely better.
A little bit better. So our game plan is we're going to shoot around Angel Island and might hit a lunch somewhere. I'm not trying to figure out. We were in such a rush to get on the water we didn't eat. I love the appetite you build up on the water, by the way.
Yeah, and don't anyone let you say it's loafing out here. It's exercise.
Yeah, we're scanning the whole time.
Yeah. And my buddy last weekend, he had a...
Speak up again.
My buddy last weekend had his Fitbit on.
I hope they can hear you.
And he recorded 11,000 steps equivalent.
Oh yeah, I got steps on my iPhone, and I'm 15,000 every time I come back.
Yeah.
With the oscillations is what it is.
Right.
You flexing your knees and hanging on.
Quads. Even your glutes.
So what we're telling you is we are totally ripped from boating.
That's right.